Walmart is the largest seller of fruits and vegetables in the U.S.
California FFA, that's where it all started for me, is in agriculture.
My name is Brian Donovan. I'm a high school ag teacher at Kingsburg High School. I met Ben in the early 2000s when he was a high school student. Everybody calls him Big Ugly, you know, and Ben takes a locally grown product and then repurposes something that would just go into compost or potentially into cattle feed, and using that for, you know, a nutritious product. But it's really cool to see, you know, the growth in a student. I know Ben's really proud of the plums. I like the white peaches and the cherries.
Walmart has the resource and the ability to give back to the community. It's a locally grown event, so. Every piece of fruit is getting imaged, and the computer is analyzing based on the programming inputs he's put what the grade is and what's acceptable to pack and what's not. They're doing their final grading over there. That's where the fruit is selected to be thrown out. It's in washed and wax. There's a fungicide wax that they put on the fruit so it doesn't, you know, so it has longer shelf life.
Yeah.
And then the gals up there are doing a pre-sort, looking for leaves. These growth cracks that also happen from the rain because the fruit it's on the tree and it just swole up because it rained, so it sucked up all that extra water. But it's being sorted out for any number of defects. You know, this is literally being thrown out from growth cracks. You know, what person would not eat this piece of fruit? Right. But it's completely unmarketable because of that.
Waste not, what not?
Yeah, waste not, want not. Yeah. So in dried fruit, I mean, generally speaking, it's dried fruit that has added sugars, added oils, artificial ingredients, and colorings and things like that. You know, I personally vehemently disagree with making food that way, because you're adding all the. I mean, sugar is cheap compared to fruit. So yeah, fruit already has a lot of good sugar in it, and you're going to add sometimes half of the weight of that product with added sugar, and of course that's going to be $3 on shelf, but you're basically just feeding poison. So this is actually where I grew up. We had a mobile home here that burned down right when I joined the Army. Great grandpa bought this place. It was, you know, virgin, basically river bottom. I had a nice house, but then when I started Ugly, I sold that to basically start the business. So when you talk locally grown, right, we just did a locally grown event today in Walmart in Visalia, which is awesome because, hey, our fruit that's coming from this area is literally being sold, you know, 15 miles from where we're standing today. That in itself is really powerful, because most places in the world you're not eating fruit that comes from across the street anymore. Our whole economy really is driven by agriculture in this part of the world. So to me, it's a really special thing, and the Ugly company is on shelves now is incredible. It's an incredible thing to think about.